Squids, sands, ducks, oh my. Please, where's that tinfoil hat? Because today it's time. Part 1 of our 3-part epic begins over here with this simple little article released a couple of days ago. Just a couple of days ago on the Mojang site, they released an article called the Mob Menagerie, Glow Squid. This is sort of like an ongoing deep dive into things inside of Minecraft and then how those things kind of relate to the real world, basically. Up at the top, we get a little bit of like background and how it wasn't controversial at all. Nah, I'm not so salty about that. I moved on. It's been years. Then we get a little bit of real world information, and then we keep going and we get to the real spicer. We're discovering new chemicals and processes all the time. So you can bet that our glow-in-the-dark stuff will be even better in the future. Huh? Now, ever since this article dropped a couple of days ago, I've been sitting in a chair doing nothing but pondering and thinking. My initial train of thought took me over to the most forgotten version of Minecraft of all time. Minecraft Education Edition. You see, Education Edition is really interesting. Though I've never played it myself, I do know quite a bit about it, and one of those things about it has to do with the brewing stand. An Education Edition, the brewing stand is basically a whole chemical creation machine. That bit about new chemicals and processes, I mean, it doesn't get any more literal than that. I thought at first that this was maybe perhaps a reference to Education Edition, a little nod to it or something, but one, where's the fun in that? And two, no. Oh, Minecraft, sweet Minecraft, beautiful game, but for the longest time, the lighting system in the game hasn't exactly been stellar. Only thanks to the help of Optifine, I can walk around in the world and have a little bit of dynamic lighting going on. It's kind of beautiful. Not no lie, I thought something like dynamic lighting just wasn't going to be possible at all on Minecraft Bedrock Edition until literally just a couple of days ago. When I was making this video that I dropped last week, and check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Well, basically inside of that video, we check out one of the free add-ons inside of Minecraft Bedrock Marketplace called Hiker's Friend. And inside of Hiker's Friend, there is literally a dynamic light item. And that all led me to the conclusion that something like dynamic lights, Optifine, beautiful magic like that, 100% possible on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Just not in the vanilla game, but definitely possible. Taking it back even farther, this was a saga that took place during the development of Minecraft 1.20. Like inside of my mind and my memory, the world, I remember it vividly, but somewhere inside of one of the later Minecraft 1.20 snapshots, it might have been even 1.19.4, somewhere inside of one of the more final 1.20 snapshots, a huge lighting engine overworked, the revamp, they flipped it. It happened. And now at the time, they built it as a whole optimization update. And basically, let's update the lighting, make things like weird lighting across chunk borders not happen as much, and, you know, make the game run a little bit smoother. But since that system initially debuted to the game, it's been about a year. Who knows what the devs have had time to work on behind the scenes. It might already be better by the time you're reading this. Minecraft is getting better and better too, so keep a lookout for a new update in the next few months. That's a rather interesting way to end an article all about glow squids, isn't it? Sometimes Mojang likes to implement features, let them be in the game for a little bit of time, and then come back around and improve them, maybe once they've had more time. The most recent example I can think of is something like the pot situation. It's perfect. They added this in 1.20, then they come back around in like an update or two later, and went ahead and said, hey, yeah, you want to actually put items in it? No big deal. We've got that all built out and ready for you. It's so cool. One of the biggest things about a glow squid, in fact it got so big that it became a literal meme inside of the community, is that glow squid, oh, it's poor squid. It's new lighting engine added to Minecraft to Java last year, and it seems to be working good, check. Dynamic lighting seems to be possible on both versions of the game, check. Minecraft devs said they've been working on tools to speed up and enhance the development of features, so maybe there's time, check. And last but not least, an entire article about the glow squid ending with maybe one of the biggest, most mysterious hints of all the time. Another check. Does it mean something like a lighting update makes its way into Minecraft 1.21? Well, for that, it would just depend on how finished it currently is behind the scenes, but at the least, updates coming soon. I would think they're not teasing something like 7 years in the future, so maybe later this year. After all, at Minecraft Live, they did say this year is going to be a big year for Minecraft, right? Anyways, next topic. Alright, so this one, hear me out. I'm going a little bit out of the box with it, but I figured at this point, the tinfoil hat's already out, why not go full send? The official Minecraft Twitter account. For the most part, I think these tweets nowadays, at least, are just like promotional tweets. Like, I don't think this is necessarily a hint at more pets coming to the game or anything like that. However, with all of that being said, late last weekend, congrats to our partners, legendary Warner Brothers Pictures, wonder what could be in the works. And it's Steve and Alex inside of the desert with a sunset. How I see it, it's about one of three things. At least but most direct, the tweet is all about that new Dune movie, which is a movie all about, like, I don't know, spiders in the desert or something. The movie just released has got these crazy popcorn buckets. Maybe Minecraft really likes the popcorn buckets, so they wanted to say congratulations. Nice friend. Thing number two is a little thing that I like to call a Minecraft movie. Now, look, I have followed quite a bit of the lore with this one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if Minecraft or Mojang has, like, explicitly acknowledged this movie, at least recently, in any fashion. We had this whole list of, like, famous people for, like, the cast and whatever, and it's very intriguing looking. Then we've had, over the course of time, a little bit of different leaks, info dumps, and whatever you want to call it. We're talking, you know, like, things like, oh, this movie is going to be a live action movie. Oh, this movie has this cast. Oh, this movie might be following the story of some adventurers taking on the Ender Dragon. Basically, this could be one of the first true acknowledgements from Mojang in a long time about the upcoming Minecraft movie, and that it's still upcoming. This thing, this beautiful picture. So please, somebody ask me what I think about at nighttime so I can answer to you that it's this image and these sand layers right here living rent-free inside of my head for almost an entire year now. What is going on over here with the desert and all of this stuff? And speaking of the desert, what is going on? It's going on 6 years, Mojang. 6 years, and the desert is by far the most barren biome. And look, I know it's meant to be barren, but I think it could be barren in so many other ways than just being like, not updated since like 2012 or whatever. There are so many things on the table for a potential desert update. I am not saying the simple tweet from Minecraft is all about a desert update, but at the same time, maybe I am saying it's about a desert update. Please give me hope at this point. What do we think? Do we think a desert update is in the works anytime in the near future, or do you think it's going to be another decade? Call it down below, and let's move on. Alright, so sometimes when I make these videos about like potential updates or whatever, I like to start off like believable and slowly, like my brain rots as I take a look at every single conspiracy. This one is by far the biggest reach, but it is so weird. Over on the Minecraft YouTube channel, about like a week ago, they dropped the video very clearly inspired by the Everything series. But anyways, over here on the Minecraft YouTube channel, it's like an entire video deep diving into the chicken and like the background behind it. It's very interesting, kind of like talking about some things you maybe didn't know. Like, for example, at one point, the chicken was orange, allegedly. It was pretty cool. Right near the beginning, though, they did it.
Is it a chicken or is it a duck?
However, I think it really looks like a duck.
But it's obviously chicken.
They did it. I can't believe it. They done it again. And for the second time in under a year, they have called the chicken a duck. I get it. The chicken, haha, funny. The chicken kind of looks like a duck. Like, what in the world is it? Is it a duck? Is it a chicken? Maybe it's just a duck. No, it's a chicken because this is clearly a duck. And is that a duck? If I had a penny for every time Mojang called the chicken a duck within the last 12 months, well, I would have 2 pennies. And that's definitely not a lot, but it's weird that it occurred twice, right? Maybe they're just memeing around, and maybe they've realized that a duck would actually go so hard inside of Minecraft. Like, imagine all of the rivers being populated with these things, the forests, beaches, and things like that. Like, that would be absolutely amazing. Out of all of the potential realities that we could have that we talked about today, I think, to be honest, maybe the duck is the one that entices me the most. I might be the only one in that, right? Anyways, what do you think about everything we talked about today? Call it down below. Thank you so much for watching. Tap like, it helps me out a huge time, and subscribe for more videos. I'd like to send a huge thank you to my patrons who help me make videos just like this. Archangel, Ground Crazy May, Medical Boomstick, Swoopy Loopers, Noodle Pork Bill W, Tanner B, Austin V, Andrew H, and Gabriel Y. You're all the best. Thanks for watching. It's been me, Waddles, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.